Yeah. Hello, it is me, Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. Howdy, peeps. How are you? Are you there? Are you home? Are you watching? Are you tuning in? We've got a whole slew of people. My iPad is a little far away today, so I don't know what I can see. I am here today. I am in my kitchen. If you don't recognize it, we have Jamie on the phone. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Lisa. Happy book day.
Happy book day. Today, I feel like I'm going to class. La, la, la. I have Lauren in the house as well. Hey, Lauren.
Hi.
She is sitting far away from me in a mask. Her whole head is covered in a mask. She clearly doesn't want to be near me. Today is book day, the day that we launched Fast and Easy, which is my 14th book. So guys, who has it? If you guys have this book and you got it in the mail, I don't think you can post pictures now, but maybe after the live you can post pictures. And of course, I would so appreciate it if you review this. If you happen to have purchased this on Amazon and you want to give it a nice review on Amazon, that would make me very happy and make me love you a lot. And if you do that, you should let us know, because we're giving away tons of prizes like this whole week. And every week on Tuesdays in January, I will be live from my kitchen making a recipe out of this very book. Now, tonight I'm giving away 10 prizes. We're going to give away 5 prizes during this live, 5 prizes after the fact. So if you're watching on replay, no problem, you can still win a prize. I'll recap some of the prizes that we're giving away. We're going to give away at least 1 set of Hungry Girl measuring spoons. Hold on, so you can see the logo. Hungry Girl measuring spoons. I made some art tonight. I'm very proud of it. This is broccoli humor. The recipe tonight has broccoli in it. Jamie, are you ready for broccoli humor?
I love some broccoli humor.
Here it is. What did cauliflower say to broccoli while making their getaway? Floret! Get it? Floret. I usually say floret.
I get it.
Jamie's like, Jamie, you were nervously giggling like you didn't get it. And then she's like, ha ha ha, that's really funny, Lisa. Anyway, I signed this lovely art. If you want to win this art, let us know. Who's out there? Hi, Jeff Hacker, I see you. I see Peggy.
Lots of people saying they got their book today. They're very excited.
All right, if you got your book, remember to post about it. But let's talk a little bit about the book before I jump in and make a recipe. Tonight I'm actually using my oven. You do not see the Hello Kitty microwave in front of me, which is very strange. And by the way, I was on the Today Show yesterday. In case you want to see that, we've posted a link to it, so it might be fun. But you know what? I realize when I'm on the shows like that, Jamie, I have to do everything in like 3 minutes. And it's
somebody commented that they wish they didn't rush you through it.
That's not what I mean. They can't make it a big cooking show, but anyway. So tonight we are we're more leisurely tonight, and we can take our time. But just to go over a little bit about this book, this is the 14th Hungry Girl book. I would say this one, without a doubt, has the fastest and easiest recipes of all. There are over 150 recipes in this book. A lot of them, I think there's something like 81 recipes that take 15 minutes or less. There are over 50 vegetarian recipes. There are around 128 gluten-free recipes. There are one-pot recipes. There are sheet pan recipes. I am making a sheet pan recipe tonight. And there are power bowls and salads and slaws and 2-ingredient cake mugs, everything under the sun. There are photos, beautiful photos of pretty much every single recipe, in this book. Who was it? Last week somebody was annoyed that I was going from back to front. Like, somebody literally was like, stop going through the book backwards. And then I was like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Anyway, so there are beautiful photos. If you guys have any questions about this book, let me know. Tonight I'm also asking questions. And when you answer questions correctly or incorrectly, you will have a chance to win one of the fabulous prizes, including Hungry Girl measuring spoons, including this lovely artwork. And I'm going to give away a copy of the book tonight as well. So if you haven't purchased it yet, or even if you have, you can win a copy and then give it to a friend. Good? Good. We're going to kick off the night before I make the honey barbecue chicken and broccoli, which is the sheet pan meal, as I said. I'm going to ask you a trivia question, okay, about broccoli. Which 2 countries in the world produce 73% of all broccoli and cauliflower in the world produced by 2 countries. If you know what that is, if you know what those 2 countries are, take a guess and you could win a prize. That's the first question. Some questions a little bit later are more fun, but that's still fun. So now we're going to make the sauce for the sheet pan broccoli. It's a honey barbecue sauce. So of course it starts with a barbecue sauce. You want to look for one that has 45 calories or less per serving. This is a sauce that I recently fell in love with, and by recently I mean like this week. Trader Joe's barbecue sauce. It has 45 calories a serving. It's a Kansas City barbecue, so it's nice and sweet. And you want to use 1/3 of a, I'm going to move my honey. Look at the bear trying to get all the attention. You want to use 1/3 of a cup of this, which is a nice amount. And the great thing about this recipe, you'll see, it does not like require a ton of sauce, and it doesn't look super saucy when you put it in the oven. And then when it comes out of the oven, it's nice and saucy. So we do 1/3 of a cup of that. Is anyone taking a guess at those trivia questions?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm hearing a lot of, well, I'm seeing a lot of Mexico and U.S.
Mexico and U.S. Neither of those places are
Wow.
the answer. Let me know if you want me to give you the answer, I will. Next item in the honey.
I'll tell you 2 more guesses.
Okay, tell me.
Canada and China.
Canada and China. No, China is 1. So whoever said China, you get a prize or whatever. Even if you get it wrong, why don't you pick the person that said Canada? Whatever, or Mexico. The 2 countries are India and China. India and China, they are broccoli producers. By the way, I have stripes on my sweater because the book has stripes on it, and stripes symbolize speed. We all know this, right? They mean
All right,
speed.
a winner has been chosen at random. Are you
Okay,
ready?
random winner. Who are you?
Rachel Kelly.
Rachel Kelly, you win. You won a prize. Okay, while you, Rachel, sit back and think about how lucky you are, I'm going to put the honey in the recipe. So we are going to use 1.5 tablespoons of honey mixed in with the barbecue sauce, which has 1/3 of a cup. In case you forgot, you want to get all the honey in there. The honey, it just makes it, even though the barbecue sauce is sweet, it adds just a little bit more sweetness and that yummy honey flavor if you like honey. Okay, now some spices. By the way, this recipe only has 5 ingredients if you don't include the spices. So the spices tonight, we are using salt and pepper. We're going to do 1/8 teaspoon of each salt and pepper, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic powder and onion powder. Those are our fancy spices of the night. My garlic powder tonight was provided by Spice Islands, the best spices in America. This really truly is the best garlic powder. It's, I don't know, if garlic powder can smell or taste super fresh, it's this. Okay, so we've got onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, honey, barbecue sauce. All right, are you ready? While I stir this diligently, I'm going to ask you another trivia question. Are you ready? I have 2 questions about American presidents and broccoli. There was one American president, we'll start with this one, that loved broccoli so much that he had seeds imported from Italy so he could grow broccoli in his very own garden. Do you know who this president is? I love your speedy stripes. Thank you. I'm trying to read some comments. I love reading comments, but they're so far away. All right, so if you know the answer, which president really loved broccoli, you're going to guess it, because the next question has to do with a president that hates broccoli. So, all right, so you're going to leave your sauce on the side. Now you have a big bowl. You need a small bowl for this. You need a big bowl for that. In this big bowl, we're going to put 3 cups of broccoli florets or florets, 1 cup of chopped onion, and 8 ounces of chicken strips. So this is raw chicken. I like to buy the tenders, and you just cut them into nice strips, and this is 8 ounces of chicken. Okay? To this, we are going, yes.
Questions before you're ready.
Question? Yeah, you have answers?
Oh no, I have questions for you.
Oh, questions. I'm ready.
People wanted to know about the nutritional content of these recipes. One person said, are these recipes calorie friendly? Another person says, do they have a lot of carbs?
Yeah, okay, so I always forget that some people might not know. All Hungry Girl recipes are very calorie friendly, and they usually have very large portions. Tonight's recipe has about 325 calories for a nice big portion. I think it's a 2-serving recipe tonight, right?
I think
so. Well, whatever. We'll figure it out.
Usually.
But you get a big serving. So all of the recipes in this book are very calorie friendly. A lot of them are low in carbs. A lot of them save starchy carbs. So there's a lot of swapping in veggies and swapping out starches. So that's another thing that is a very HG thing, so to speak. So yes. And does anyone know who the president is?
I'm seeing lots of Jefferson.
It is Thomas Jefferson. Yes, Thomas Jefferson. He loved broccoli so much that he had it imported. He imported his own seeds, he grew his own broccoli, and he ate it. Okay, now, before I pour the sauce in here, I'm going to ask you about the next president who was known for hating broccoli. There is a U.S. president that hated broccoli so much that he would actually talk about hating broccoli in his speeches, and he once famously said, are you ready for this? He said, I hate broccoli a lot, and now that I am the president of the United States, I will never have to eat broccoli again. Now,
Who was making him eat it before then?
I don't know, and hopefully if you don't like broccoli, you don't have to become president to not eat it, but anyway. So now what you do is you take your sauce and you just put it all over your onions, your broccoli, and your chicken. You want to get every drop, and then you're just going to mix it in your large bowl.
We've got some winners. We got our last winner. You ready?
Yes. Who's our winner? Who's our winner?
Our last winner was Stacy Cohen Simon.
Stacy Cohen Simon, you have 3 names and probably a fun Hungry Girl prize on top of your 3 names now. So that's exciting for you. All right, so just gonna toss this so the sauce gets all mixed and, you know, just coating your items. When it cooks down anyway, it's just gonna get all covered and be beautiful. So by the way, my oven has been preheated to 375 degrees, and that's obviously the temperature we need to cook this at. And when this goes in the oven, it's only gonna stay in for 20 minutes, and you have to just flip halfway. So I'm not gonna make you wait. I have a finished version in my lower oven. Okay, now I'm gonna show you what you do. Should I ask another question?
Answer first. Who was the president that hated?
Did anybody guess?
Yeah, lots of people are saying Bush Sr.
Yes, Bush Sr. George H.W. Broccoli Hating Bush. That was his nickname in college. It was him. He hated broccoli. I'll ask you another question before I spray my pan. Okay.
All right, should we give out a prize for that one?
Please.
Mary Stewart, congrats.
Mary, you won. Congratulations, Mary Stewart. All right, let me spray this. So you want to just cover your little sheet pan with a little nonstick spray. And now we just throw this onto the sheet pan. There is no rhyme or reason. I'm going to spread it out a little nicely. I'm going to get everything out. Hold on, I'm supposed to cheat the camera so everyone can see the little onions coming out of the bowl. That's a lovely sound. Okay, so now this is on the sheet pan. Lauren, could you do me a favor and set the timer for 20 minutes? Mm-hmm. Thank you. But I have to remember halfway through to flip this. But we're going to put this in the oven right here. Finally, I'm using my oven. People, look in there. 'Tis my oven. It's in. Now, in 20 minutes, dinner will be ready. Remember to flip halfway. So in 10 minutes, give it a little flipperoo, and I'll take it out and show you what it looks like. But hold on. We have another question. Are you ready? Do you have any questions for me?
I did see someone asking where they can buy the book if they haven't gotten it yet.
You can buy the book, first of all, if you go to the Hungry Girl website, which is hungry-girl.com, we'll link you out to all the booksellers. You can click on the book link and you can shop around and see who has the best prices. But I think Amazon has a really great price right now. What is it? How much off is it?
20% off.
20% off. 20% off right now on Amazon. And if you buy it on Amazon, you should review the book on Amazon because that will make us happy. Anyway, this is the book. It's Hungry Girl, Fast and Easy. It's the 14th book. Yes, 14. It has photos. Look at the beautiful pictures on the back. Look, there's Lolly. Wait, there's Lolly. I'll flip through this book so you can see Speedy Sloths. Oh, that was me in the kitchen looking so happy. There are handy dandy guides. So I mean, everything under the sun is answered for you. There's a really great review on Amazon somebody put up today that said this was like the cookbook of their dreams, and that made me so happy. But if you like what you see, you should share this, because that's another way that we give out prizes, just by sharing this video. So share, share, share with your friends, and if you share, you will be eligible to win. What is Jeff Hacker saying? Trying to read. The book is gorgeous. Somebody just said that. Any exciting comments coming in?
Well, I have a question. Is there anything like special or different about this book?
Yes. As a matter of fact, Jamie, what's really different about this book is the lay flat binding, which I really failed to mention today. I mentioned it a lot last week, but you see this? Do you see this little special lay flat binding situation? It means that you could lay your book flat on your counter. And somebody today wrote in saying that they could only lay it down in the middle of the book. But I find that even the recipes in the beginning of the book, don't be shy. Press it down. It's not going to break the book. So if you are in the beginning sections like I am now, just push it a little. It'll stay. Don't be scared, because you're not going to crack this book. It is like, this book is tough. Tough. There. And it lays flat. Yes?
Another question for you.
Yes.
Where can I find Weight Watcher points for these recipes?
You can find Weight Watcher points for these recipes at, it's on the book site, which is hungry-girl.com/fastandeasy. You can spell that either with an ampersand or AND, but we have all the points there, right? Is that true?
That is true. We got more questions coming in. Can you handle them?
I can handle them. And if I can't, you can.
Are there any gluten-free recipes?
Oh, my goodness. There are, what, 128? Yes, 128 gluten-free recipes. I have to tell you, I don't avoid gluten. I used to joke, I love gluten. I'm obsessed with gluten. It turns out so many of these recipes are gluten-free. So if you are a gluten avoider, as we like to call people who don't like gluten or can't eat gluten, there are 128 recipes. And there are 46 recipes with 5 ingredients or less. And again, over 50 vegetarian recipes. And if you're full-on vegan, like my masked niece in the corner, you can just make those vegetarian recipes vegan. It's super easy. What else do you have for me, James?
Well, I do know that somebody, that same review you were talking about, she was talking about how there's like a special section at the end of the book that she loves. What's in the end of the book?
Oh, at the end of the, you mean the cute picture of me in a convertible as a cartoon character? I'm assuming not that.
No, all the guys.
I know. Hold on, I'm going to pull them up. There's a great index, and the guides are very helpful, but there are guides in the front and in the back. And first of all, the tips, a lot, like there's a meal prep guide, there's time-saving tips in here, there's what to do with your leftover ingredients, there's how to make it vegan, there's a whole make your vegetarian recipes vegan guide. There are simple swaps for everything under the sun. I'm going to take the recipe out of the oven, by the way, in a minute. There's a shopping guide with like our must-haves, and there's the picture I was telling you about of the cartoon me in a convertible. Hold on, I don't have an oven mitt handy, and I only have the, I think the bottom oven is only at like 150 degrees, so I might be able to touch it. Maybe I need one. Okay, hold on. Lauren is going to, you're less than 6 feet away, Lauren.
No.
No, she's here all the time, and she's masked. Okay. Are you ready? All right, this This sheet pan has seen better days. I took this from the office today and I was like, wow, this sheet pan, look at it. But look, everybody, it's beautiful. Jamie, are you impressed?
So impressed.
I thought like you passed out for a minute. I didn't hear you. I'm like, where did Jamie go?
I had to scrape myself off the floor.
There it is. This recipe, okay, it has 325 or so calories per serving. It is completely delicious. I'm going to taste it for you.
Looks so good.
The oven keeps making weird noises. Okay, I'm going to taste a piece of broccoli, and then I'm going to describe to you exactly what it tastes like. Yummy. Mmm. This is the kind of recipe you'll serve your family. They will think you slaved in the kitchen for hours, and it literally takes 5 minutes to prep and 20 minutes in the oven, and you are done, and everybody will flip over this. All right, do you have any other questions for me?
What's your favorite recipe in the book?
I don't know. There are too many good ones. I don't know. You know, it's like every time there are new entrees, I'm like, oh, the sausage stir fry is amazing. I have to say, these days I've become a little obsessed with all the cucumber subs. And I know they're really simple, but I've been making lots and lots of cucumber subs with cucumbers and pickles. So there's just a lot of little fun hacks in this book as well. All right, I have a true-false question. This is a weird question, but it's my final question of the night that I think I might have another one. But true or false? Purple cauliflower is actually broccoli. True or false? Is purple cauliflower actually broccoli?
I don't even know what to say about that.
Just guess.
Actually, Mike? I don't know.
By the way, 30 grams of protein per serving in this recipe. That's a lot of protein. All right, I'm just going to tell you, purple cauliflower is actually broccoli. I don't know why they just don't call it purple broccoli. Do you? I have no idea.
That makes no sense.
0 cents, but whatever. Life is crazy. This, by the way, is the new book, Hungry Girl, Fast and Easy. I am here on Facebook every Tuesday night in the month of January, making a new recipe right out of the pages of this book. If you like recipes and you like food and you like Hungry Girl, you need this in your life. It is the fastest and easiest collection of recipes you will ever see on the planet, with the most beautiful photos, quite honestly, that you will see as well, right?
Correct. Lisa, we've got one last prize.
Okay.
The last prize goes to Fallon Hollister.
Fallon Hollister, you have like a dynasty name. Fallon Hollister, you won a prize. And by the way, if you're watching this and you were not called, or you're watching this on replay, don't worry, because we are giving out prizes probably for the next 24 hours or so. Just share, like, interact. When we are done, you could probably post pictures. Can people post after the fact?
I don't know if they can do it in this chat, but they can definitely do it on the Hungry Girl Facebook page or in the community.
If you post pictures of you and your books, we're going to even give away more prizes. So in addition to the 10 from tonight, we'll be giving out prizes throughout the week. So just do that. And please, 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 if you like this book, please review it on Amazon. We really appreciate those good reviews.
Lisa, where can I get this recipe besides the book?
Where is this recipe going to be on our in the normal place? hungry-girl.com/.
Yes, and then
fast.
you go to hungry-girl.com/fast to buy the book and to get the recipe.
Right, hungry-girl.com/fast to get this recipe, to buy this book. We have it all on that one schmancy page that we put together for you. All right. Is that everything? I hate to leave because the night is young and I'm bored and there is absolutely nothing to do these days. Honestly, like this is the highlight of my life. Standing
Stay
here.
alive for the next few hours. We'll keep you company.
I would. I just think everyone's gonna leave. There's no more questions. I totally would. Well, if you have anything else, just ask away. Anyway, if you missed this, if you're showing up late, come back. I mean, rewind. Don't come back. And you'll see it. But this is the easiest recipe of all time. I will recap it for you. We had 3 cups of broccoli, 1 cup of chopped onion, and we had 8 ounces of chicken strips, which we put together in a bowl. Then we mixed a sauce that consisted of sort of a lower calorie barbecue sauce with a little bit of honey and some key spices, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. Then you coated it, threw it in on a sheet pan that was sprayed with nonstick spray, throw it in the oven at 375 for 20 minutes, flipping halfway, and voila, you have your dinner. Yes, thank you so much for tuning in, people. I love all of you. I hope you like this book. If you don't get the daily emails, please sign up at hungry-girl.com. And I think I'm going to sign off now, Jamie. What do you think?
Sounds good. I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too. I'll probably call you in a few minutes. What are the cauliflower stand and the broccoli while making their getaway? Floret! Okay, I am also I'm a vegetable comedian. I'm Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. Till next time, chew the right thing.